Welcome to News Bees and What We Choose with Danielle and Dami.
Grab a drink, get the news, and come hang with us. Woo woo!
Woo!
Cheers. I got something different.
Sure do. Well, I have nothing different because we're going to do a little te test right now. This is the same bottle from last episode.
Oh, I love Tobin James. Yeah.
This is what I had last week.
Okay.
I did order one of those vacuum pump things to see if it could preserve it.
Yes, yes.
So we're going to test it
Okay.
and see if it tastes like vinegar.
I don't think it would taste like vinegar quite yet, but I feel like it
It's,
might just have a different vibe.
bro, it's been like 7 days.
Yeah.
7 days. Okay.
I didn't realize, I don't know why you said Tobin James, but I didn't see the bottle. But now that I've seen the bottle, I'm like, I do know that one.
It's fine.
Yeah, fine. Looks like regret in your eyes.
No, it's fine. Like it's definitely it doesn't taste like it should be on a salad.
hmm But it's like doable. Like
Yep.
you've had worse in your life. Yeah.
Duh, I've had Sutter home.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm drinking a glass of your finest cow milk, just for
no.
yeah, and a chocolate chip cookie because I am done drinking for the week.
Yeah, you partied it up. So speaking of, what have you been up to, girly, since we last cheers?
Um, well, I got back from Chicago. Pardon me. Sorry, guys, if you're listening to me eat a cookie.
Misophonia.
Um, Went to Chicago, left on Sunday night on a red eye. I thought in my head when I booked this flight, it was like peak craziness, like TSA, nobody's there. And then you had like ice running amok. So I thought I really want to fly out of Oakland. I do not want to fly out of like any other. I also wanted to fly into Oakland. It's just so close to me.
Yeah,
And so there was only one direct flight and it's a red eye. And I was like, I think I'd rather do that than wake up basically at 3 a.m. and drive an hour to San Francisco or an hour to San Jose. That was my logic because I'm more of a night owl than an early bird. And
makes sense.
I thought I would sleep a little. But I was sat in front of the tallest, biggest men behind me, and so my chair just kept getting kicked, and I did not sleep at all. Got to the hotel and crashed, and then I was a social butterfly this week, and I had a great week with my colleagues and just had a blast. But no more. Okay, we are on the straight and narrow with our cookies, and tomorrow, if I get a good night's rest, I'm totally going to get back to my workout routine. Like I'm ready to just de-bloat.
Yeah, I mean, in the moment, I think it's like part of your job to kind of like mingle and stuff. So obviously that's good. But
Yes.
yeah, I feel like once you're home, you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm good for a bit.
Mhm. Absolutely.
Yeah,
But if
and
you,
also,
oh,
well,
sorry.
also if you are tired too, it's like that's kind of like the last thing you want to do is drink even more.
hmm
So,
Oh.
well, since I last cheersed yesterday was Forrest's graduation, and it was
Hmm.
adorable.
hmm
So he graduated kindergarten last night, yesterday, and then afterwards we went to a celebratory aquarium. So he said that he wanted to go see stingrays, and there is actually a local-ish, not really, it's like 30 minutes away. It's not bad.
Not bad.
A local-ish aquarium that actually you can hand feed stingrays. So went there, best time of the day, middle of the afternoon, nobody was there except for
Mhm.
like maybe like four other kids and their parents. And so they got to run amok, do multiple laps, feed stingrays a couple times. And this is the first time I've actually gotten a membership at
Cute.
any place like that, like any kind of like aquarium slash zoo slash kitty place. So I'm excited because if we have nothing to do on a weekend,
Yeah,
let's
you can
let's
go
go to the
there.
aquarium.
I love that. And
Yeah.
congratulations to Forrest. I can't believe he's done with kindergarten. It seems too fast. I'm like, go do it again. No, I'm not ready.
No, and it's kind of weird because also it's technically April, but he also has one more month of school left.
Mm-hmm.
So they do the graduation, but he still has like he did a couple of not di am I saying it right? Diagnostic tests.
I'm not sure.
So it's basically just to make sure he's ready for the next stage of the curriculum for next year.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
he's ready. He's ready to go.
Yeah. So he did a couple of that. He has a couple more workbooks that he has to go through for the next month. But other than that, yeah, technically he's a first grader.
Mm.
And then next, then in August, when he starts first grade, Wyatt will start TK.
That's so crazy.
But yeah, other than that, I mean, it was pretty slow week. Just kind of
Mhm.
hung out. Did like last weekend had a chill weekend. Then it was like pretty rainy. So we just kind of like had to open up the windows, listen to the thunderstorms, watched a lot of movies and did a lot of cuddles. And actually, I'll talk about this later. But speaking of, one of the things we watched, you may be interested in, so I'll talk about it later. But
Okay.
it was part of the kids cuddle fest.
I love that.
Yeah, but
Let's.
other than that, while you were gone,
Mm.
things happen in what the
Mm.
fuck Trump alley. The one thing that stuck out to me was the quiet, very quiet, air quote announcement that never actually happened
Mhm.
of Caroline Leavitt, which ironically enough, if you look at the video that I linked, she's not wearing her cross anymore. I just realized that.
That is hilarious. Wait,
Um,
what?
so she was actually outside, I believe this is so behind her is like a driveway with a grassy patch. So we're to believe that it's like right in front of the White House. Well, basically, um, one of the people that were talking to her on mic, they were like asking a question specifically about Trump or the administration, and then she goes in to say, I'm waiting for the part to get to it so I can read it out loud. But she basically alludes to the fact that,
Like, as you may know or may have heard.
oh, of course, there's no closed caption. She's like, oh, well, I'm no longer part of the Trump team, but, and then it's like, that's how she leaves her answer and then goes into something else. But it's like, wait, what?
She
Because
looks so uncomfortable in this video.
so
Does she not?
uncomfortable.
Yeah, she looks like she's like hiding. She's hiding what she knows, or like she's just uncomfy. It's a tell. Like her face, she keeps looking down. Her like
Hmm.
lips are all weird. Like I mean, outside of her,
Well,
just
I was like, her lips are always weird.
yeah. No, she looks embarrassed.
And that, and again, she's not wearing her cross. So
She also looks naked. Whoa, lady, put on your cross.
she has a lot of chesting showing too. Yeah, so bye bye, Caroline Leavitt. Well, you won't see you at the podium anymore, I guess.
Uh, I hope that she truly just goes away, that I never have to see or hear her again. Like I don't even want to see pictures of her at a baseball game. Like I really don't with her bestie. I don't care. Okay, good for you. You are a yeah. Like no, don't want to see her.
I second that.
hmm 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 hmm
So, what do you have to share?
Oh, okay. So I was looking and I was like, what did happen this week? And this one was kind of chilling. So Trump's Justice Department is bringing back the firing squad for federal executions. Um, I don't know. This is kind of like we try to move away. Like, listen, you had mentioned like, what about for
Pedophiles.
child molesters? Yeah, or yeah, pedos. And like that, I feel like is like its own special class. But like we try to move away to like more humane ways of execution. I guess no matter which way you dice it, it's still that.
Yeah, and also like legitimately there is the whole, okay, this would be totally fine to do with pedophiles, but then they would have to put themselves at the receiving end because they're all a bunch of pedos, allegedly.
Yeah, I feel like they wouldn't do that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know. So it says the Justice Department announced Friday it's continuing to clear the way for expediting federal death penalty cases, including by expanding the manners of execution to include death by firing squad. Um, I guess maybe it wasn't that long ago that we did this because under President Joe Biden, the Justice Department reversed much of the work done under Donald Trump's first administration related to the death penalty in federal cases, which the Justice Department has been peeling back. So, among the actions taken are reporting that lethal injection protocol utilized during the first Trump administration. The Justice Department said on Friday that it's expanding the protocol to include additional manners of execution, such as firing squad, streamlining internal processes to expedite death penalty cases. That's kind of, I don't know. Like, the, I definitely like if you know for sure without a doubt, and it's someone who's done some kind of heinous crime, go for it.
But they
Um,
would have to look in-house.
1000%. But I mean, yeah,
And
absolutely.
you know they're not.
But the whole controversy behind death penalty and not is that you have to really know that there have been people who've been sentenced to death who um later find out that they're innocent. So it's that piece of it. As a society, we are saying yes to this. And so we want to make really sure that that's the case on a grander scheme. Like, yes, right now, what's happening with Trump and like everyone in office who's just so corrupt, like that's one thing. But there's also people I'm sure who are on the list who are like, are they innocent? Are they not? How heinous are we talking about? There's more there than just a simple blanketed firing squad. Like,
That's aggressive.
it's a little aggressive.
Like, I feel like, I don't know if this is humane, but I feel like lethal injection is a little bit more humane.
Hmm.
It's just like putting a pet down. Like, they go to sleep, right?
Yeah. It's all kind of weird, but yeah.
Well, the only thing is also that speaking of something I saw today, actually, earlier this week, prosecutors sought for death penalty for Luigi Mangione,
Mhm.
um, but not, and it's a good comparison, but not white supremacists behind 2019 Texas Walmart shooting.
Yeah. It's
So
weird.
it's
It's
like, and
seeing
also,
that in
I,
itself.
why would he need the death penalty? Like, really, he's not a
But
risk.
I think I think that's a good point too, like that there isn't fairness across the board, and it's weird to instill something so like it's the death penalty and it's chosen by state, dictated by state where you are. So that I mean that might be why, but I just think it's interesting. Like something so high stakes um is kind of left up to like where you are and where you committed the crime at.
Well, we'll see about this whole firing squad and if that actually comes into play.
Yeah, and if they do it or not, I think that they're reaching. This is also just like more noise in the void, right? Of
Duh.
like constant. So it's whatevs.
They're just
1000%.
throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Speaking
Um,
of,
but going into what we choose. So we discussed this before, and we told the ramifications as to what would happen if it got voted in. Well, the SAVE Act has died.
yay.
Yay. So a bill that would have forced women to prove their identity differently just to vote and more. We've again went over the whole laundry list of things. Um, more paperwork, more barriers, more control, while men, business as usual, no effect on them.
Mhm.
That's not democracy, that's suppression. Well, this is a win because we're not doing that. The SAVE Act just failed at the Senate, and this was 4 days ago. A bill that would have made it harder for women to vote. Uh, this call is basically to determine that it is unnecessary barriers dressed up as security measures. Um, so yeah, I think the vote was actually really fucking close. To go against was 51, to go for was 48. So
Jeez.
2 votes.
That gives me more pause. I feel like, oh my God.
So it was
Yeah,
pretty close
well, we
to
need to vote. Everyone else who's not in California, like you guys need to vote for the right people and hold who's in office accountable.
1,000% yes. Because, and also that also is something that came up to Virginia. they voted for redistricting as well. So that's big,
Oh, I saw
big
that. Yeah.
thing in our side of the good people. Good
Hmm.
versus evil, if you will.
Yeah.
Um, so I mean, like honestly, we really do have to just be mindful of who we vote for, who holds the House, who holds this. It's like people are always so worried about just the president. It's like, no, you also have to worry about everybody else in
Absolutely.
Congress.
Yeah. Because they're also acting as his, as like his cronies. And I feel like they know that they can get away with so much right now. So they are trying. Obviously, they're trying. Thanks for those two people who voted, those last two
In the
votes.
other direction, yeah, thankfully. A couple other things before we head into a fun conspiracy corner. Um, a couple things. So this morning, everyone on the Bravo side of things woke up to exciting, uh, illegal audio recording that was leaked from the Summer House reunion. So Sierra called Amanda Snake in the Grass. Um, we think, because again, it was an audio recording, so we're like trying to dissect like who said what.
Hmm.
Mia was saying like, "Oh, you sacrificed all this to be his side bitch" or something like that, and like it things go hard. So I'm actually looking forward to the reunion, which comes out in another month. But yeah, this is a big deal. Like they actually back when things were leaking left and right from reunions, um, they actually realized it was because they had monitors in the makeup rooms. So, and
Oh.
that like probably their makeup artist
Oh, is
or
this a leaked audio from the
yeah, some
reunion that's already done?
because it hasn't been finished yet. It's literally,
Oh,
or it just finished last night,
I
and the
see.
audio literally leaked this morning, and it was you can tell it was like from somebody's voice note because
Oh,
you can
dang.
hear. So what happens is Andy's always in the center like
Yeah.
part, and then there's people on either side. And then what happened was so it sounded as though based on the audio, it's like certain people's voices were closer and certain people's
Oh,
voices were further away.
okay, I see.
So
So it's
people are like,
probably from sitting in that. Okay.
was
Mm.
it someone actually from them or was it someone behind the camera that was like in the crew? Because
Oh,
if the person behind the camera in the crew is closer to the right side, of course we're going to hear certain people more than we're going to hear the left side. So it kind of tracks that. And the thing is, I don't think people are going to sacrifice because if that happened and it came out that one of the people, they immediately get fired. They cannot come back to the next season. So I don't know. Like it's just crazy because just the things that were said too. And of course, like I had certain links saved, and I'm not even kidding. Audio clips deleting left and right. Like
they
people
got
are
really
getting
shit.
people are getting message like take it down, take it down. I wonder if I have. Oh, here. So
I
there's
feel
some
so bad for that PR person who's had to deal with that day.
bro. Well,
Can you imagine?
so what's funny is someone posted on like X or something or Threads and was like, "Hey Andy," and this is like Andy from Bravo, like the host. "Hey Andy, I would stay off the internet if I were you. You won't be happy." And he's like, "I'm not."
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
So a couple of made a bullet point list of like what were the things said on the audio, and I listened to before it got deleted, but it might still be up on the TMZ site. Who knows? But I know that the Instagrams that I had saved, all of them are gone now. So they got probably deleted or asked to get that deleted. But Mia called Amanda one of West Side bitches. Amanda defended herself, saying she wasn't going to be celibate forever. She didn't even like, this is, mind you, again, Amanda and Sierra were best friends.
Weird response. Wow.
He defended her choice. Kyle called Amanda a schmuck. This is her ex-husband. Sierra yelling that Amanda chose to do this, and Amanda could have chosen a million other guys. And the thing is, what she also said was, you can't choose who you love. That's what you said after all. Like Amanda said that to Sierra, like trying to, she goes, you can actually choose who you love if it's going to hurt someone else. You can choose who you love.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Be mature.
Oh, and also didn't say love, she said like, because I think like if she were to say the word love already at this point in their relationship, he'd
Mhm.
be running for the hills.
Oh,
I think they're
so
trauma bonded now because you know damn well Wes is already like ready to be on his next piece. He doesn't want to be trapped in this drama. He wants to be on to the next titties.
would look so bad, like extra bad for him.
Yes.
How does it get worse? It's like, how do you get worse than that?
Yeah, imagine like literally blowing up your whole life like this and then all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, it only lasted a month.
Yeah,
Yikes.
100%.
Well,
Also, most everyone is gonna know about it. I mean, if I know about it,
and you don't even watch the show.
I don't even watch the show. Like, what girl is gonna? That would be insane. But anyway, I'm sure there's someone out there for you. Uh,
And also something that I saw like an hour ago,
hmm.
Helena Bonham Carter is already out of the White Lotus. She's gone.
Oh, oh, dang.
So, I did screenshot. Helena Bonham Carter exits White Lotus season 4 cast. Hollywood Reporter said after being announced as part of the cast for the upcoming fourth season, Helena Bonham Carter has departed the project. With filming just underway on season 4, it had become apparent that the character which Mike White created specifically for her did not align once on set. The role has subsequently been rethought, is being rewritten, and will be recast in the coming weeks. HBO and the producers and Mike White are saddened that they won't be able to get to work with her, but remain ardent fans that they'll create a project soon.
Hmm. Interesting.
So what happened?
Yeah.
Because that's like it became apparent on set. Like, was she difficult?
Maybe. I could kind of see, I don't want to say that, but I could see it. I could, because she
Yeah,
can. She
she can.
can.
She's on the bottom Carter.
Yeah. And that would be a lot. That would be a lot. Especially like if you're somewhere pretty and you're like, listen, I'm somewhere pretty. I got a job to do. What do you
Maybe
need?
would she if she's ousted, she's like, all right, I'm gonna stay for my vacation now. And just like stay like on the island still. Or not the island, they're in France.
Yeah.
Just
Um,
might as well stay and hang out.
that's what us peons would do, but I feel like she's like,
She probably
she's
has a
probably already,
house. She has a house there. She's probably like, I'm just gonna go back home.
yeah.
Um, a fun one that I saw before we jump into my conspiracy corner. Uh, vintage dating tips from 1938 for single
Ooh.
women. I'm not gonna go through every single one, but I'll share the link. It just shows how and this is not a man bashing podcast, I promise, but it just shows how weak and babied men and coddled men need to be to feel superior. Men don't like girls who borrow their handkerchief and smudge them with lipstick. Makeup in privacy, not where he can see you.
Yes, because you don't want him to know that this isn't real, so you have to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Before he
Actually,
wakes up.
a teacher, I feel like once tell the classroom something around that like, you don't put your makeup in class because like why would you want, she didn't say men, but like people to know that like that's what you do. You want
And
them
it's
to
like we're all like black rimming our eyes, like, yeah, that's natural.
okay. She
uh,
also got mad at me for grabbing too many tissues during the test. She thought I was cheating, but I was actually having an allergy attack. Yeah.
Girls don't need that many tissues.
I was like, I am literally a leaking faucet right now, lady.
No, I remember back in the high school days, like if your nose was leaking and it was during a test, you would like have to use the inside of your sweater and be like,
Oh, help.
like trying to be like, just go back in my head.
Nobody look at me.
Ew. Another one, don't sit in awkward positions and never look bored. Even if you are, be alert. And if you must chew gum, not advised. Do it silently, mouth closed.
Dang.
Um,
I just saw someone like an actress, somebody who's like famous. Oh, I know who it is. Not an actress. Alyssa Liu is adorable.
what's that?
She's the gold medalist from Oakland, the
Mm,
ice. like so cool. This does not take away from anything about her, but she was in an interview and the way that she was sitting was like full, worse than this picture was like full on open,
Like
like,
man spreading.
like this. I was like, sit up. I think it was her. I hope it was her. I'm sorry, Alyssa. Maybe it
Well,
wasn't you.
you would know her with her hair.
Yeah, I know her, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure it was her in the interview. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I don't agree with this, like as general advice, but like if you're gonna be on TV, then I agree with that.
Exactly. Sit up straight.
hmm
Don't you gum.
Yeah.
Careless women never appeal to men. Don't talk while dancing, for when a man dances, he just wants to dance.
Ew.
If you need a brassiere, wear one. Don't tug at your girdle, and be careful your stockings are not wrinkled. Oh, do not use a car mirror to fix your makeup. The man needs it in driving, and it annoys him very much to have to turn around to see what's behind him.
Oh my God.
Don't be familiar with your escort by caressing him in public. Any open show of affection is in bad taste and usually embarrasses or humiliates him.
Oh.
Oh, don't cry or try to get him to say something he doesn't want to by working on his emotions. Men don't like tears, especially in public places. If I had a nickel, don't be familiar with the head waiter talking about the fun you had with someone else another time. Men deserve and desire your entire attention.
Wow.
Don't drink too much, as a man expects you to keep your dignity all evening. Drinking may make some girls seem clever, but most just get silly.
I definitely am clever.
I'm so clever with a dash of silly. They would have hated me back in 1938. Um, Last but not least, don't be conspicuous talking to other men. The last straw is to pass out from too much liquor. Chances are your date will never call you again. To think this was literally almost 100 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
And a lot of these men today, in today's day and age, would love us to follow these rules.
Do you have dating advice?
Yeah, don't date. There's a waste of your time. Um, yeah, I wish I could offer, well, be yourself. Don't let a man change you. Don't succumb to a man and make yourself smaller to make him feel bigger. He should be confident in himself. It's not your job to make him such.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll show you his true colors early on. Don't ignore it.
Yeah.
I've made that mistake.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like it.
Um, so come on over to Conspiracy Corner because this one's about a tree.
Oh, okay.
Um,
The name of it?
Apparently, okay, so we don't have TikTok, so I haven't seen this on the Tickety Talk. So I'm sure this is like now 2 weeks later, we get it over here on Yonder Reels Land. But there is a man who has been documenting this tree situation that in front of his house, there is now two trees, and there's been two trees. But when he was younger, the tree on the right didn't exist. It's like a clone of the tree on the left. So they're like clones of each other. The tree didn't exist prior. He is convinced that the tree is moving feet closer to him. One time it was like 30 something feet, and the next it was like 6 more feet or something like that. And other people are saying, oh, yeah, my dog freaks out. There's a tree that's in our yard that my dog always freaks out about. So it's like there's this whole conspiracy, and people are like following it on TikTok, but they're unsure. Is it a simulation? Is it really a tree?
Somebody
Treegate.
posted, there's another guy out on TikTok on TikTok posting how he has been moving a tree closer to his neighbor's house and enjoys how scared the guy gets. Oh, so
People are
good.
like in the comments being like, please, I don't have TikTok, keep me updated. Um, no, because that would be crazy town. And also, of course, there's people that are like, Um, are they in the Appalachians? Then yes, I believe him. Because like there's all that the people, the sounds that you hear in the Appalachian Mountains, people have seen like I forgot what they're called. When it's like mimics of things that like animals and things that are outside.
Uh-huh.
But then the cat's like inside and they're like, why are you outside?
Creepy.
And they're showing like the cat's inside and then there's a cat, the exact cat outside.
Is this like on Ghost Hunters or something?
No, there's a lot of like go down that rabbit hole. Don't do it tonight because you need sleep. But on a night that you don't care about sacrificing sleep, I would give it a little dive down,
So glad you brought that one up.
dive on
That was
down.
great.
Yeah. So what do you believe about Tree Gate?
Um, I'm down to believe whatever he wants to believe it is. I was thinking like, is it some kind of like, is it like, it doesn't look swampy. Like I'm like, did it move? Like, was there an earthquake that we didn't know
Oh, like an
about?
Everglades situation.
Yeah, some kind of like, is the land shifting? Um, or or it's aliens.
There's always aliens. Um, good news we're sipping. There's one that stuck out to me, and I actually saved it from last week. It is from 2019, actually. Jack Higgins graduated New York's Carmel High School. He is autistic, and all of his teachers and his peers, his loud noises really affect him, and he
Hmm.
has sensory processing difficulties. So, one of the people at the podium said, okay, if you can please, be quiet, we're going to let him come up and get his diploma, et cetera, et cetera. So everyone was silent. They did a standing ovation and
Cute.
and it was beautiful because like they let him walk on stage, get his diploma completely silent.
Oh, very sweet.
And I just love
So,
that.
yeah, good supportive classmates.
So supportive. And there wasn't that like little jerk that was like in the audience going, woo woo, like just be a punk, not one.
Just perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like kids nowadays are a lot more tolerant and aware and educated about people with
Yeah.
different disabilities, or things that, that sensitivities. So I feel like it's kind of working. Like we're starting to raise better generations and humans. I really do like think that it might be the first time that I've ever said this. Oh my God, I'm old, but like it's true. Like the future, is like it's our youth. So good job. Good job. Yeah.
Silent clapping.
Love that.
So, what did you watch? Because my list is extensive. Yours is very light.
Yeah, I watched one thing. I watched Beef on Netflix.
I
Did
have
you
it.
watch the first season?
No, I have it saved and it's on my watch list and I'm gonna do it, but I have not
So
watched
the first season is with Ali Wong.
it. Mhm.
And then the second season is, sorry, let me pull it up so I have everyone's names. Okay. No, give me a cast. Duh. Oscar Isaac, Carrie Mulligan, and Charles Melton and Kaylee Spaney. Um, it's so good. I started watching it on the plane back home. I was dead tired, like I said. Like, so at the end of it, I was like, oh my God, I need to keep watching, but I can't keep my eyes open. So I only got to like maybe like 15 minutes of the third episode. I think maybe tonight I might watch another episode, but
No, you're gonna go
really
to
good.
bed. You're
I
gonna
know, I am. I
go to
really don't
sleep.
want to. You're right. You're right. So, anyways, it's fantastic. Highly recommend. It's around relationships, as was season one.
Why
Where
is
you
it called beef?
my I take it as like you have beef with someone,
Okay,
like
so
the
it's not like one of them's a butcher.
No, it's
Okay.
more like because in the first season too, like something happens where you have like it's this something, some like point in time, someone does something to someone, and that's what kicks off the season.
Yeah, so
Uh,
because like I have beef with my upstairs neighbor.
Yes,
Ah, okay.
exactly. So the first season, that's a great fucking, that was a
I'm gonna
great
watch
show
it.
too. And this one is like very much following in line with that. Totally different themes here. I
Is it
think
the
this
same cast?
No, completely
Oh,
different cast. Yeah, different people, different situation. And that's
okay.
what I really love this. It's really good. And you kind of see like that nobody has their shit together. And I'll just say it that way. Like people you think would have their shit together, everyone, all the different characters and are having their own issues. And they're all kind of interconnected and yeah, watch it. Let's talk about it.
What was that that instantly reminded me of that show on Amazon Prime where it was like one set of casts, like big names. It was like a love-based show and it showed different couples.
Are you talking about like
Modern Love.
Modern Love? Yeah, love Modern
Wait,
Love.
no, yes, no, it is Modern Love. Modern Love was so good.
So good. It's kind of like that, but deranged. Like very you're like in the psyche of people. You're like, oh, so not on the love side story. There is elements of relationships of modern love in it, but different. You'll see. Watch it, please. Anyway,
No,
so
I will
yeah,
absolutely watch it.
you should definitely put it on your list. Let me know when you watch it. I want to know what you think.
No, I'm just gonna keep gatekeep that. I'm not gonna share on this every week. We talk about everything we watch. I won't talk about that. Um, okay, well, venturing on over to my hefty list. So, Bravo Corner, great as usual. Summer House, sketchy as fuck, because obviously we already just talked about that. But the show itself, just the fact that there was this part in the episode where Amanda says something to Sierra, then later Wes says something to Sierra, and they sound like they said the same thing. So it's like,
Hmm.
have they been hanging out like more so like at this point? Like, is this when it's kicked off? Because apparently next episode, um, Amanda, it's like shows a sneak peek, like where Amanda, because she didn't come the last weekend, and that she's like, oh, so Wes just said that, best weekend ever. Why? Because I wasn't there. It's like, girl, you're the one who chose not to be there. And then it's like starting to show, it's like, wait a second. Were you guys messing around at this point?
Probably.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. But yeah, everything that I've been watching over on Yonder is great. Real Housewives of Rhode Island is superb. Still recommend highly. It's so good.
Mhm.
Imperfect Women, you haven't watched the newest episode, have you?
I have not. I have not.
Holy
I know.
shit.
I'm sorry.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, the finale is next week.
Already. Oh my
Yeah, so
God.
you
Well,
have to catch up.
I'll definitely catch up
Okay,
by
well then don't look at my notes here because
then. I will.
yeah, just ignore it. Look away. Um, Euphoria season 3, episode 2, way better than the first one. Not as gross, thank God, except so, so sad. So Rue dropped off the stripper friend girl that she's kind of hooking up with from the strip club because one of her close friends had a fentanyl overdose. And so she did not take it well and she started like spiraling. And then the head guy's like, oh, yeah, I get her into this treatment center. And she's like, oh, that's so nice. That's so nice of you to do that for her. Oh, yeah, I'll drop her off for sure. She takes her to this treatment center he gave her the number for or the address for. And she's like, do I need to fill any paperwork out? And the woman at the front desk has like dirty, crusty nails and holding a phone. She's like, nope. And she goes, like, no paperwork at all. And she goes, nope. And she's like, okay. And so she leaves. And then a van pulls up right after her. So we're
Mhm.
basically thought to think this is obviously trafficking.
Yeah.
So like it's not a treatment center. She's a strung out stripper. Now she's gonna get trafficked. We're never
Oh,
gonna see
great.
her again. Except at the end of that part of the episode, there was a hand sticking out of the window and it was like closed in on. So we're supposed to think like whose hand is that?
Yeah. Hmm.
So we'll see. Nate obviously hates Cassie, Sydney Sweeney's character. Like he obviously is like begrudgingly marrying her. He doesn't like her. We it's just apparent. And then Cassie reached out to Maddie who was Nate's ex-girlfriend in high school. So the whole thing is because you obviously already know Cassie basically swooped in on Maddie's ex Nate, and that's how Cassie and Nate are together still to this day. Well, Maddie is like a PR manager type, so she is going to take Cassie under her wing, but I think we're all on the same page that she's probably taking her down at some
Yeah.
point. She's going to take her
Hmm.
down. So next episode is going to be the wedding. So we'll see the actual Nate and Cassie wedding happen next episode.
Mm.
Your friends and neighbors, correction corner real quick. I kept saying Lake Bell. I
Uh-huh.
meant Amanda Pete.
Ah.
Potato potato. Sorry.
Hmm.
But that is who his ex-wife is. Amanda Pete, not Lake Bell. But anyway, your friends and neighbors, so good, still so good. Still really enjoying even the newest episode from tonight that came out today. Um, so good. Like I couldn't even rave about the show even more than I wanted to. Like, highly recommend if you haven't watched it. Definitely recommend.
Hmm.
Also, do love the fact that Amanda Pete's character is going through perimenopause right now. And she's like
Hmm.
discovering what it is. Like she's waking up in a cold sweat. She has to change her sheets. She's going through menopause or perimenopause rage. Like literally, that her neighbor's dog keeps shitting on her lawn. So she literally scoops it up, puts it in a gift bag, and takes it to the neighbor. And she's like, here you go. Um, but yeah, so love that they kind of touch on that, which also kind of leads me into the recommendation. The latest Lady Gang episode, they had a guest on, and they talked all about perimenopause. Highly
Oh.
recommend because even she basically was like, yeah, I started when I was like working, it would be like I'm waking up at the crack of dawn for work because I was like working in the news, and then at night I couldn't go to sleep, and I just like was struggling to even like get a couple of hours of sleep, and then I'd randomly just like get really bloated in my stomach area only, and no matter what I did, all the exercising I did, nothing would help it. And then finally I had to do a hormone testing and discovered, oh, yep, you're in perimenopause.
Dang.
Yeah. And she said one of her old doctors was like, oh, that's just a fad people made make or just to make them feel better about getting old.
No,
Because
because
she
you can take HRTs,
yeah,
um,
that's what she
sooner
did.
than later. So it's good to know. What a dumb doctor.
Well, she said, and it was a man. So she went to a woman
Oh,
doctor and she's like, no, that was false.
yeah.
So she said definitely be mindful of the doctors you choose because some doctors will believe it, some
Hmm.
doctors won't. Vanderpump Villa, watched the whole fucking thing. So good. Really don't want Hannah and Marciano in next season because I think they're seriously horrible. They're awful. They're toxic for each other, bring everyone else down. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Get out of here. And I love that Stassi makes like appearances and House of Stassi got announced, so that's going to be a new show. But I love that Stassi makes an appearance throughout this season though. She was very less than she was in the past season. So, Temptation Island, watched that all the way through.
Wow.
Um, it was a quick watch, but again, this like I watched one episode, I think one and a half episodes for last week, but I finished it. I'm not shocked that certain couples were able to like stay together and certain couples were meant to break up. Um, Nick Viall and his wife Natalie, his child bride Natalie, uh, they hosted the reunion of Temptation Island, and I couldn't even get through like 10 minutes. They're awful. They need to stop giving him hosting privileges. It is awful, awful. So it is what it is. Oh, and guess what? In 6 weeks, Love Island comes back.
Oh, 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Okay. All right. I can get on board with that.
And last but not least, before we go into what you read, Stranger Things Tales of 85 came out yesterday. The cartoon version of Stranger Things, and the boys love it. We've already watched 2 episodes today. Um, Definitely not a watch before bedtime. It's definitely a watch a couple episodes and then then we watch Toy Story as a palate cleanser
Hmm.
because it's rated TV PG, so keep that in mind. It
Okay.
does have Demogorgons still. It's not the exact same story, so there's new like it kind of starts off with I would say like where Elle is in season 2. So it doesn't start off like she's already part of the pack at the
Hmm.
beginning of this show.
Okay.
So it's like she's still learning kind of the trope. They have, the hijinks and like the
Hmm.
monsters and stuff. So overall though, I really like it, really enjoy it. I think it's good for like the adults and then fun for the kids. But like
Hmm.
I said, just don't watch it right before bed and you should be fine. But that's on Netflix, so highly recommend. And it was so the intro music, I was like, oh, tugging at my heartstrings here.
Hmm.
So what did you read?
So I am getting through the same book, um which is Flames,
A
the
Court
A
of
Court
Silver
of Silver
Flames.
Flames. Um Last time we talked, I said it was spicy, but they hadn't like fully
Oh,
done it yet. I just got to the parts where like they start having sex, and whatever I thought was spicy has been brought to a new level of spice. And I am like, this book, this particular book is the like dirtiest little filthy sex pot book I have ever read in my life. It is of all of the books in the series, um, by far the spiciest. Wowza. So highly recommend if that's your jam. I do have a bit of a funny story, aka at my expense.
you listened to it without your earbuds.
I was at a work function where someone was presenting, and they were talking about a workbook that they were recommending, and I was like, I don't read workbooks unless I listen to them. And so I opened up my stupid phone, and I'm sitting in the front of the class, guys, and it starts playing, thank God, not on a dirty part. And I cannot tell you how quickly I was like, shut the fuck up. Shut Died. It played maybe for 3 seconds before I like
Oh, well, at
went.
least it wasn't like she ripped off his pants and went down to, and all of a sudden you're like, what?
Yeah, it was a part I can confidently say because I like went back, 10 seconds when I started listening after to make sure nobody heard anything dirty. It was like about them falling out of a literal tree and like it's like a battle is about to start. Um,
Salacious.
so nothing crazy. But horrifying.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it could have been worse.
It really could have. It really could have. Yeah, I think I'm just like at work, I'm always gonna have my headphones in my, you know what I mean? Like so it's just plugged in and we're never gonna have to deal with that again.
Yeah, don't use wireless, I would say, because that's the moment they're like, and then he plunged into
Woo.
it's like disconnected. All of a sudden, it's on your phone.
Absolutely not. With my luck, that would be me. So no more. But yeah, so that is a fantastic. I almost don't want to tell you too much about it because I do want you to go read it. I
But you
think
said this one is the one that I could like probably start from here and I'd be fine.
I think you would be fine. You
I'll
would
give it a go.
know like a lot of the secrets, like the build up, but you kind of already do from me telling you.
Well, and I think that's kind of important. Like, I need to not go in completely blind, especially if it's like the fourth book.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, I would. But then like if you start at the sexiest book, does that make the other books not like as fun? Because I don't think so. I think it still would be fun, but it's a nice like, wow, okay, ma'am. He has one dirty mind.
good for her.
Yeah, I love that for her. I was thinking like there is nobody on this planet who thinks what's her name? Her first name
Sarah J. Maas.
Sarah J. Moss. Girl, no one thinks you are boring.
She
You
looks
are
so innocent too.
certainly not boring. No, absolutely not. She is no. Mhm. Bad Mama Gemma.
Um, well, yeah, maybe I'll do that. I think I'll do that's the type of book I think I'll listen to on audiobook.
Yes,
Yeah.
with headphones.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it.
Recorded.
Anything?
No, I think that's it. I think we wrapped that up pretty nicely in under an hour. So next week, I'm sure there'll be more haps going on. Dami will watch more than just beef, and we'll have more to discuss, I'm sure. So hopefully, our president I'm not going to finish that sentence, but anyway, you know where I was going to go.
Have a good week.
Sayonara, succotash.
Ah.
Bye.